fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
19, target, down! Ready,
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
19, right in. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Okay, ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, we kind of thought it was a matter of when, not if, that a team might relocate to a spot outside the United States. Canada seemed like the most logical choice, and now here we are in this great city, a city that's had success in the Canadian League, but now they have an NFL franchise of their very own to celebrate, and man, is it cool to see.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Richardson to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Heineke's throw pulled in by Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Heineke again. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I keep pressing it downfield.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. But you look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Sentinels, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Flushed out right. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Richardson looking to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.